The slider moves back and forth in your recip saw to drive the blade. It is driven by the wobble plate, supported by the plane bearings, and accepts the blade clamp which holds the blade. The slider can wear over time, both where the bearings rub against it and where the wobble plate attaches. Occasionally it can break on the end, where the blade clamp attaches. Replacing the slider is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how. The JR3000V was one of Makita's very most popular recip saws. They made many changes to it over the years. Because of this, when you replace one part, it may be necessary to replace several others around it. If you go to Makita's website and search for the model JR3000V, you'll find a parts breakdown. At the bottom of the breakdown, there's a complete list of all the service bulletins. Let's get started. I'll remove the shoe. It's secured with 2 screws. Now I can remove the protective boot. Now remove the gear case cover. Now I can begin removing the slider from the housing. First I'll remove the blade clamp. Now remove the plates that secure the plane bearings. And with the plates removed, I can remove the slider. Now remove the plate, O-ring, and felt seal from the front of the shaft. Next, I'll remove the plane bearings. Now I can replace the slider. I'll apply some new grease to the slider. Both ends, where the plane bearings attach, and in the middle, where it attaches to the wobble plate. I'll slide the plane bearings onto the shaft. Reinstall the felt seal, the O-ring, and the plate. Now this assembly can go back into the housing. I align the plane bearings so the tab is facing down. It locks into the grooves on the housing. I also need to align the felt seal and the front plate with the slot in the housing. Once everything's in place, I'll resecure the plane bearings with the metal plates. and I'm going to apply a little more new grease around the plane bearings. Now I can reinstall the gearbox. As I do, I need to make sure that I align the slider with the bearing. Then I'll secure it with the screws. Now I'll reinstall the boot and the shoe. And now you know how to install a new slider in your recip saw.